Yeah, well. I mean, that man Luffy just kept getting up though.
Facts, facts. I mean, Luffy's always gonna
He,
get back
he, he
up.
had to- so is that a thing we got to question Kyler Curry's power?
I do. I think that his attack power isn't that high when he's not using his spear though, because like he does have a weapon he just put down so he could box with Luffy. So I'm saying like if he took it seriously from
Mhm.
the front and just like trying to stab Luffy instead of making bigger fists than him, so showing that his hockey was better. I just think
Yeah,
it could have got nasty. But not
true,
bad takes,
true,
not
true.
bad takes. I'm cool with this part of the list. I just want to ask you also about Lucci over Sanji.
Lucci over Sanji.
Yeah, because I'm under
Okay,
the
this
impression that they're probably gonna fight later this arc. If Kizaru gets back up, he'll
really
probably be a Zoro opponent, and then Sanji takes over Lucci, takes over the fight with Lucci.
okay. Okay, remember when the Gear 5 Luffy he was fighting Kizaru, sent them flying, and then seen Zoro and Rob Lucci and said Zoro forgot his exact words, but he said,
Basically, like,
do you need any help?
yeah, like he need a hand or something like that.
Yeah, yeah, need a hand. Zoro and Rob Lucci, Zoro just not, people were saying, Zoro's going to one shot Rob Lucci, Zoro's going to low div Rob Lucci. No, that's not going to happen.
Yeah,
Rob Lucci is a formidable. I feel like Zoro's going to have to defeat Rob Lucci like a how they like the final boss is at like the end of arc, so it's going to be like a king situation or like Zoro fought Pika or something like that. It's going to have to be a situation like that. And Sanji, he's just not on that level. What did Zoro say after the Wano arc? Fourth?
oh yeah, miss
not say,
fourth place.
not not disrespecting Sanji, not disrespecting Sanji, but there's levels to it. Luffy's gonna fight the top guy. Zoro's gonna fight the second top guy. But Egghead right now is kind of different though. Because we have Saturn there,
Okay,
and I have a theory thinking Kizaru is not even gonna be on the world government side anymore, or he's gonna somehow betray them at the moment. So I don't think Luffy's gonna fight Saturn. And then the second strongest that who they're going to take down is going to be Rob Lucci. It's not going to be Kizaru. Kizaru is going to. Right now, he's like a anomaly. Right now, I don't think he's going to get taken down.
okay, okay. So it's really just based on how we see the rest of Egghead playing out. That's really the only difference.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yeah, that was sound logic, good articulation. Uh, but yeah, 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 yeah. I see where you're coming from. You
Okay,
want?
hold on, hold
Yeah, I'm
on,
saying you
hold
got
on.
any questions, or you want to
I do have a,
continue? Let's go. Let's go.
I do have a question about the Shiryu under Sanji though, because we see Shiryu fighting Zoro at some point.
Yeah, but you know how most of Zoro's fights go, like with Pico, with King. There's like a side, like an obstacle that Zoro has to overcome, rather than my opponent is just stronger than me. I need to put in work to beat them. I think it's gonna
Yeah,
be like that with Shiryu. I think like Zoro's gonna be definitively stronger than Shiryu, like power wise, swordsmanship wise. But the clear food is just gonna make it tricky, and Zoro has to like overcome that rather than Shiryu just really putting the work on him. If
so you
that
think it's going to
makes
be a
sense.
way where Shiryu's going to get a lot of hits off on Zoro, then Zoro's going to one shot him?
At most three shot. I don't. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be. And actually,
It's
I
not going to be
wanted it
like.
to be. I wanted Shiryu to be a Sanji opponent. Like I remember I told you, but I had a theory that we're gonna get a three-way fight between Cross Guild and Blackbeard Pirates, and like Zoro fights Mihawk while Sanji fights Shiryu or something like that. Because I don't really need to see a Zoro
Mhm.
versus Shiryu fight. That's just my bias. I don't think Shiryu's that strong. But yeah,
I
that's
can
my
I
theory.
can definitely see going into the fight having Zoro be like a heavily favored heavily favored in a matchup, Zoro just having to overcome that thing. But so basically, are you saying Sanji would be a better opponent against Zoro than Shiryu?
I think so. I mean, him being a
Interesting.
swordsman might help, but I just don't believe in Shiryu's kit like that. And I think that Sanji is better suited with like the regen and the exoskeleton, and also the ability to still go invisible by moving fast. I think
Mhm.
that Sanji would probably press Zoro. I mean, I'm open to being wrong. Like, if we get a top tier Zoro fight out of combat with Shiryu, I'll be okay with that. Anything that gives me more Zoro content, I'll be happy with. But I just don't
He's saying it.
see it from what we've seen and from what he's been portrayed to be. I don't see it.
Okay, okay. Can't be mad at that, man. Can't be mad at that.
Especially when all he did
My
in
wait, I'm
the freaking Hachinosu raid was stab Garp and get plummeted to the ground. Like, I was like, maybe we'll see a little something that'll make me think that no, but just has no impressive showings.
I mean, he stabbed Garp though.
But
That's
he
impressive.
did it to get because Garp saw. That's the thing. If he like snug attacked Garp, I understand. But Garp saw him go after Kobe and then jumped in the way. So I'm like, okay, even your one gimmick, like I'm invisible, niggas still seeing through it. I don't I don't know what his like calling card is gonna be. How he's gonna write it home.
Okay.
But I'm like again, I'm open to
Maybe
being
we
wrong.
do have to here. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, throw me that 21. Unless you have any more questions about this part.
Yeah, I'm thinking is the list because Marco is my 20. Oh, I'm on 20. I'm on 20. Am I on 20?
Yeah, sorry, I said 20.
Yes.
You're on 20. I had to move it down one because one is our names. So
All bad.
yeah, so
All
give
good.
me
All
your
good. All
number
good.
20.
Okay. At 20, I have Crocodile.
Okay, solid. Respect Croc.
At 19, I have Rayleigh.
Close to where I
At
got him.
18, I have Sen Goku.
Locked in, man. We locked in.
17, Garp. And 16, I have Yamato.
Okay, this is where we begin to diverge. At for my number 20, I got Sengoku.
Okay.
At 19, I got Green Bull
Rainbow.
Harumaki. At 18, I have Trafalgar Law. 17, I have Sabo. And at 16, I have Fujitora.
Okay.
Um, you still got the old man trio all together, so I can respect the placing.
Yeah, I had to put them all together.
I don't know if it's just because we seen Garp, but what we seen from Garp, I don't expect that from Rayleigh or Sengoku. Especially when Rayleigh was saying himself, like, "Oh, at this age, I can't take on Blackbeard." I don't think Garp could take on Blackbeard either, but he definitely tried, and he believed that he
Yeah.
could. In
True.
my opinion, there's no canonical evidence for that. That's just my opinion. I think Garp would be ready to blast. So I don't know if Sengoku and Ray are right there with him anymore because Garp's still been active. I mean, technically he's just training Kobe and them, but he's still training Kobe and them, going on missions with them. Sengoku's retired. Ray's been retired. So I got a little gap between them. But
Wait, gap between. Oh, okay. I
Garp
got you. I
and
got you. I
Sengoku
got
and
you. I got
Ray.
you. Yeah. Oh, snap.
I need to
No
know.
cap, I might have messed up. I might
Oh,
have messed up. I might have messed up.
okay. Is there any revisions you would like to make?
Shoot, there are a couple reasons I like to make. Okay. Uh, I just realized I forgot some key characters.
Okay, so don't tell me the key characters you forgot unless they're in the bracket. Like, tell me what number you would like to replace them, and I'll go ahead and do that, and we'll move around accordingly.
Okay. Or should I just put them right next to a character I feel like they may be equal to?
Yeah, I could. Took me a second, but I can move
Are
these
they?
things up or down depending.
You can put like a dash after the name or
All right, who you got?
all right. Shoot. Okay. At 15.
Oh wait, are you about to continue? Because I still had questions about what we're doing right here. Is there anybody
Oh yeah,
that
go ahead.
ranks you
Give me
want
the
to
question.
remove?
Give me the question.
Yeah, the Yamato.
Hold
There's a couple of
okay.
characters that have still yet to be said that I think Yamato clears. So, what is your view
Okay.
on Yamato? Like, where do you? I mean, I see where you have her ranked. You think she's like around the first commanders
Mhm.
in the old.
So Yamato for me, this is probably because I kind of messed up my list as well. So Yamato should be 15 on my list, but Yamato's really strong. I feel like I feel like she beats Guard, Sengoku, Rayleigh, Crocodile, all the first commanders outside of Zoro and the other guy.
Mhm.
Um, but why Yamato's really strong, but she has another level to go to.
Okay, I I could see that. I could see that being true.
Like if what we've seen from Yamato is the peak of Yamato, then that's not it.
You don't think so? I think had
I feel
like
like
an
she has way
insanely good showing.
I feel like she has way more potential in there, I feel like.
Outside of like Adult Fruit Awakening, what more do you think she could get in her kit?
Me, because in my opinion, I feel like Sanji will surpass her at some point. Like if she was to stay put as she is, Sanji will surpass her. And I don't feel like Sanji should surpass her. But at the way she is right now, Sanji will.
Okay. I see, that's where we diverge right there, because I do think that Sanji will pass her, but I think like that's an inevitable thing. 'Cause, I mean, just because she joined so late and we've been seeing all their growth for so long, I think that Sanji and Zoro are gonna be definitely stronger than Jinbei and Yamato, and like they're gonna be the second and third strongest Straw Hats in the series definitively. But if you think that I can see where we diverge. I got you. I got you.
And that's partial to me thinking Yamato never actually joins the crew. Like
Oh,
she's like a
you think like we're gonna give her the VV
like
treatment?
she never like yeah, like she doesn't actually like never join like be on a ship with them, sailing the seas. Like she's just like like a Vivi situation. Like think about it. If Yamato joins, then Momo has to join as well. And that's too much.
Hey, y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can. What's good, Amos?
For sure. What's up? What's up?
I mean, I will be heartbroken if Yamato like never hops on the boat, but I see the thought process. I see the thought process.